Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into another Seal of Fate video. It's been quite a while since the last one. I was actually working on updating the tier list. A lot has changed lately, but I didn't finish it in time. Then, by chance, I discovered a brand new Meowmate that hasn't even been officially revealed in the game yet, so I had to make this video right away. And that Meowmate is none other than Shino. As an Oblivion and a support class, I believe Shino is going to be a core unit in many team comps thanks to her insane balance of offense and defense. She not only keeps your allies alive, but also turns your whole squad into a fortress that's nearly unbreakable. So, what exactly can Shino do? Her main role is sustainable support. Unlike the usual pure support units, Shino stands out because of her skill set that permanently reduces incoming damage and her super unique time reversal ability. This makes her one of the strongest answers to burst damage in the entire game. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to break down just how fast Shino can stack up energy to unleash her ultimate Life Lotus, and how her entire kit makes your team feel practically immortal. First up, her basic skill, Falling Star. This move deals 100% single target magic damage. Not bad at all for a support. But the real kicker is in the energy mechanic. Every time Shino attacks, she gains 400 energy points. Considering she only needs 1000 energy for her ultimate, that's a massive boost. But here's where things get really wild. Shino also gains 50 energy points every time an ally attacks. That means in a fast-paced team comp, just 20 ally attacks are enough to max her energy and let her pop Life Lotus super quickly, even without her doing much. To put it simply, by her second turn, Shino can already unleash her ultimate. So what is Life Lotus exactly? It's a powerful team-wide heal, restoring HP for all allies equal to 42% of Shino's attack, capped at 30% of her max HP. This means if you want her healing to hit hard, you'll need to build up her max HP rather than just focusing on attack. And it doesn't stop there. After healing, Shino applies the Starlight effect. Starlight gives ongoing protection by reducing 10% of all final damage taken, plus regenerating 8% of her max HP over 2 turns. This is exactly why she's such a reliable, long-lasting support. Now, let's move on to the real core of her kit, Shino's passive skills. These start off as small buffs, but they're insanely valuable. For example, her balance skill permanently reduces final damage taken by 12%. Then there's Life Source, which lets her heal back 20% of the damage from enemy ultimates. On top of that, Life Source also activates Stars, an extremely important effect. Each stack gives her 5% permanent damage reduction, stacking up to 10 times. That's a whopping 50% damage reduction in total. But the real star of Shino's kit is her 5-star passive, Spring Arrives. This is her exclusive time reversal ability. Whenever an ally's HP drops below 30%, Shino immediately restores their HP to whatever it was at the start of that turn. In other words, if your teammate gets nuked by a deadly combo, Shino can literally rewind the damage and undo it. It's an absolutely insane lifesaver ability, and it can trigger up to 6 times per battle. In short, Shino's passives are built to make her stronger the longer the fight goes on, stacking permanent defense while giving your team an almost unkillable safety net. Moving on to her higher power levels, once Shino reaches Mythic Awaken, that's when she truly explodes in strength and becomes nearly irreplaceable. At Awaken 1 star, her clutch time rewind skill gets an immediate upgrade. The minimum HP restored goes up to 25% instead of 20%, and even better, after every time rewind trigger, Shino also heals herself for 5% of her max HP. But the real game changer comes at Awaken 3 star. The first time Shino's HP drops below 40% in a battle, she instantly activates Life Star, fully restoring her HP and cleansing all debuffs from herself. This self-save mechanic is insanely strong, making it almost impossible to take her down with sudden burst damage. Finally, at Awaken 5 star, Shino turns into a non-stop ultimate machine. Time Rewind's max triggers increase to 9 per battle, and every single activation also restores 100 energy. That means not only is she saving teammates more often, but she's also charging up her ultimate Life Lotus super fast, constantly healing and buffing the entire squad. We also can't skip over her Tide Link synergy. This link requires you to run a team with multiple different Meowmate classes, granting a flat 20% damage reduction, plus even more final damage reduction depending on class variety. It encourages building a well-balanced comp where Shino can maximize her defensive power for the whole team. She also pairs naturally with Kion, since both of them share the same link style, relying on class diversity rather than a single specific partner. So yeah, if Shino shows up in an upcoming event and you're missing a solid tank healer hybrid for your roster, she's definitely worth investing in. Keep in mind though, she's an event exclusive rare unit, which means you'll only be able to grab her through that event. After it ends, she'll show up in the summon pool, but only in the wish system. So you'll need to wish if you want a real shot at pulling her. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm working on a fresh tier list update, and you won't want to miss it. Catch you all in the next video.